to do a little quick Disney haul. We just got home, so I want to go over it while I still have everything out. I apologize again, I'm not showing my face, but I am trying to edit a video I did just about an hour ago before I took my makeup off. That's going to go on my beauty channel, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. But first is first, I'm going to address this on my beauty channel, but I recently got engaged, obviously, by this big rock, but if you follow me on Instagram, which I'll put somewhere around here, you will already have seen that. It is ridiculous, and I'm in love with it. I'm going to talk more about the proposal, probably on my beauty channel rather than on here, because it's very, very exciting, and I just love it so much. It's ridiculous. But that leads me to my first things, which I have are these Disney pins. I had these two. My daughter was actually wearing this one, and my son was wearing this one. They were actually involved in the engagement, I just can't get over it. So this is awesome, and I know you can get these at Downtown Disney, at the parks, anywhere where you see like a guy or a girl with like a little knapsack on, and they have tons of pins on them. You just ask them for them, and they give them to you. Because when I was in Downtown Disney, I asked for these for myself and my family. I asked for one for my daughter. Her thing rubbed off, and she put a sticker. Throughout the day, people give you stickers. She kept putting them on all over her. She put one on here, and it peeled off. But hers actually said her name and how old she was, and it said 4 ears with a little Mickey head. It was so cute, but it rubbed off. But it's so adorable. Some people put tape, like they put tape over this one, so it doesn't rub off. So I thought that was awesome. So it stayed on and didn't sweat off like this one did. But I got these for my son, my daughter. This guy put tape on all of ours, my daughter and myself, and they were free. And I actually got one for my future little sister-in-law and my fiance, which is so weird to say. But yeah, I have no idea when he got these. I still actually have to ask him, because we were all together when I got these, and I didn't see these at all. So anyway, that's that. Then the next thing, this isn't something that I got at Disney Store. I actually got this at Hot Topic. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will see this. I wore this when I met Ariel. But all day throughout the park, so many people complimented me on it, especially because I have red hair right now. But this was like $9 at Hot Topic. I know they had Cinderella, Mickey, Peter Pan, and one other one. But they did not have Belle, or else I would have gotten it. But yeah, love this. It was actually my favorite hair day. It was the first day. Then I took a lot of these napkins. This is just one that was in my purse. I love to have tons of napkins, but I took handfuls of these. I felt bad, but whatever. I took them. Just to remind me of the trip. Oh, and then let's go over ears real quick, just because, show off my ring. If you guys watched my last video, you guys will know I already had these, and I also have the sparkly ones, which are just here, but my daughter took them. But I bought her a new pair of ears that are similar to my ears, which, dun dun dun, I got the wedding ones, obviously. I'm not married yet, but engaged, and the cute little veil, so adorable. Literally wore this even after we were done with Disney. We were there for a week, and then 2 days we went to the beach to eat and stuff. I wore them out, and people thought I was crazy in Daytona, but I didn't care. My daughter has the same pair, except she has a butterfly, and hers are pink and blue, and there's like 4 of them, and she like lives in that. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will see them. But I love this, and this was like, I want to say it was like 19 or 21. I'm not too sure, but they're the best ever. And I cut my tags off because that was annoying. You will see them in my pictures, which I have. But totally worth it. Love it. Then my son got a pair of ears. He got Iron Man, and I think these were like 17 or 18, I want to say. I'm not too sure. But he loved these as well. And then it was super duper sunny, so we got him this hat, the Monsters, Inc. He loves that movie. I love that movie, so we're going to share this hat, and it looks exactly like it from Monsters University. Awesome. And this was I want to say like 25, something around there. Totally worth it. Really, really nice. Let me see. Oh, and then my sister is having her first baby, so I wanted to get her something special while I was there. And also because my brother-in-law is from Florida, so I thought they'd actually use this for when they do go, when their baby is here and born. But I got her very own first Mickey hat, and of course had to get it engraved. My son actually has a blue one that my brother got when he was first born with his name Briston in it. I didn't get my daughter one because she just doesn't like the hats, but it's just a cute little keepsake even if she doesn't wear it. I'm really excited, and because it's my sister's first baby and she's a girl, and I'm just so excited, so had to get her that. I think that's it for hats. Oh, last thing. We got this at the Bippity Boppity Boo boutique. This was like $8 or $9. They had different ones. They had one that Mickey was pink. We got this one just because she loves it, and she loves it. It's very, slides right out, and super easy to style. Totally worth the money. This little guy, he glows. It's, what's your name? Buzz Lightyear. He is from the Coral Reef restaurant at Epcot, and you had this or Ariel, but they were out of Ariel, so they only had Tinkerbell, so we just got my son one, because since he's the only one that thought it was cool. And you can clip it onto your straw or your shirt, which he did. Then I got a pen. You could get like 3 of these for like $20, I think. But I just really like this one because it's classic and cute, and I just love it. And I normally lose pens, so I'm hoping I'll keep this one for a long time. And this was like $6 or $7, I think. It's just like regular ink, blue or black ink. Then let me see. Oh, I got this random sticker from South Carolina. I'm going to put on my car. Super random, not Disney related, but. And then I went to Fantasyland. I was really bummed that Gaston wasn't there, but I had to get his brew, and I was going to get Belle's cup, but honestly, this just feels sturdier, so I got this. It looks like this, and this was like around $8-9, and it actually tastes really good, especially when it's super duper hot. It's kind of like a slushie. But I honestly really like it. Now, these are stickers, so you will just want to be careful if you do use it. I'm going to use it as decoration. I just like how it looks. And maybe in the future I'll get the Belle one, but I just didn't really like how it looked, even though Belle's my favorite. Just personally didn't like it. Then I got this little air freshener. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's the ice cream, which my kids actually had, and I didn't. I got the ice cream sandwich of his head, which was delicious, and I got 2 of them throughout well, not in the same day, but for 2 days I did try it in a row. But my kids love this, and I like the smell of it. I'm not going to use this, though. I'm just going to keep it in my car. And this was $6.95, which leads me to these little guys. These are kind of like car toppers, but cars don't really have antennas anymore, really. The first 2 my fiance actually gave me. He surprised me with when I was looking through our bag, Mickey and Minnie, and then he got me Mike Wazowski, and I thought these were so cute, but then my kids wanted some, so my daughter got Tinkerbell, which she has, and my son picked out the Magic Mickey hat, but he actually gave it to me and told me he wanted me to have it, so I thought that was sweet. And then I saw Sully, and I was like, I can't have Mike without Sully, so I got him. And I think they have, like, you can get 3 for $15, or they're like 3 something a piece. It's like $6 for 2. So yeah, they're super duper cute. I keep it on my purse. Then my daughter got this Marie doll. Super cute. I think these were like 25, almost $30, I think, I want to say. Super cute. I actually have one. I actually have a Marie doll. So she has her own now. Super duper cute. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, and then when we were in Epcot, I got some macaroons. This was like $8, I think I want to say. And you got quite a few, but honestly, all of them were pretty gross besides the all brown one and the mint green one. I think one was pistachio, I'm not sure, and the other one was like fudge chocolate. The strawberry lemon and vanilla and this other one it just didn't taste good. So I only like 2, so I'm glad I tried this out. So now I know what they taste like, and I got this in Epcot in France. Oh, and then we had pictures. I have tons of pictures I got. I will probably put these in a slideshow, but I'll show you guys these ones that I have in here. I have this one. It was all of our first visit to Disney World. Super cute. And then I had to get these of my daughter because it was so cute. Super duper cute. And then, of course, this was actually Goofy's idea. This one right here, of all the kids hiding their eyes. I was so embarrassed because he kept waving over to us, and then he took my hand, and I was like, oh my goodness. And then the photographer told us to kiss, so we did, and it came out like this. I was so embarrassed because there's so many people watching us, and I was so sweaty. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'll try to put the other photos in there. Then for cups, I had to get this Ariel one. This was $19.95. I really want to go back and get Belle and Jasmine because Jasmine's cup is so pretty. But I got Ariel because I love this one, and I love Little Mermaids, obviously, so totally worth it. And it actually has Ariel's signature in there with little bubbles. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it's pretty cool. Then I also got Chip because my kids were part of the Belle's Enchanted Story. My son was Chip, and my daughter was Philip the horse. And my fiance was actually the knight, and his little sister was Papa. So it was pretty funny. So when I saw this little guy, I had to get him because it'll make me think of my son, but also because I love that movie and it's so cute. And he was $19.95 as well. And it has a chip, a fake one. Super duper cute. Then, if you guys watched my last video, I ordered this, but I had to exchange it because it was really gross. I exchanged it at the Mickey Gear place, I think, in Epcot, and they exchanged it for me. So that's all a brand new one. And then I got Belle. I want to get Ariel, but I'm going to save her for my next trip. So excited about these. And then I got this previously before we went to Disney. I got these little heart ones. I know you can get the black enamel ones at Disney, but I honestly like these better. And then I got mini ears with the bow. And I know at Disney you can get the ones that are capped ears, like the hats, but I like these better. And then, of course, I've had my Eeyore. And I just ordered Ariel's seashell. That's going to go right here. I ordered that at the park because they were sold out. Let me see what else I can show you guys. Oh, and then we got this balloon. I really wanted the purple one, but they were sold out by the time we got to them. But this one lights up different colors. And then my son also got a magic Mickey wand with his hand with a wand sticking out, and it can change this colors and the bow, and it goes with the electrical parade. So that's actually really cool. Then my big purchase is I got a new Dooney and Bourke Mini and Bows, I think that's the name of the print bag, and I absolutely love this. I think it's like a satchel or a letter carrier, not quite sure, but it's Disney, or it's Dooney, Disney. This is probably my favorite purchase. I love the placement. I picked it myself. They had quite a few that were alright, but I think this was the best one out of the 6 that they had.